gonna be honest, guys. This vlog that I'm about to record is, it's heavy. Heavy with emotion, and there's many good reasons for that. Oh gosh, this might be one of the hardest ones I record, to be honest. You're just seeing me in the raw. I don't think I'm gonna even bother editing this. Alright. So, I am back. Bronycon 2019. The last Bronycon. Wow. I honestly don't know what to say. I am in the raw with post-con depression, or PCD, as the fandom likes to call it. No, seriously, I'm kind of an emotional mess right now. Like, it's so bittersweet that you can't put it into words. Like, just the feels. It's just it was my first and unfortunately last ever Bronycon. Like, wow, there's not going to be another one like it ever. There may be other conventions, which I guarantee you I will be going to another one next year, so don't worry about that. I just got to save up for it, because conventions are expensive. But, like, none exactly the same. Each convention has a different feel to it, has a different atmosphere, has a different... just a different style to it. And... yeah. Anyway, this is going to be the first video in a series of recaps, detailed vlogs about what I did there, how fun it was, how to make you guys feel like you were there with me, because it was the most special pony convention I've been to in a long time. Dang it, the feels are coming back. Oh gosh. I'm so glad I brought a tissue box with me, because, okay, where do I even start? This is just a recap review before getting into the details of what happened in future videos that I will edit and upload. It was unbelievable. There's no words. I met like 15 new friends there, at least. Some who I knew through Discord or Commentary as Magic's Patreon Slack channel. And I'd never met them before in real life before. We hang out all con, the entire weekend. I knew some of the other fellow bronies from Denver because I played cards with them before. But this is the first time that we like really got to know each other, really bonded, really clicked the relationships together, and just strengthened the friendships. This fandom is so amazing. Like, I don't know how to describe how special this is. How much we need to treasure this, because, wow. Finding real, authentic friends in today's society, it can be hard. And here's the tears. Dang it! I think this is the first time you've seen me crying on camera. Like, wow. Okay, but I don't have a lot of time. I need to get through this. I apologize ahead of time if I didn't get to talk to everybody there at the con that I wanted to. Computer. Don't freeze on me like that. Oh gosh. The camera skipped a frame on me and I was all concerned for a second there. I don't want to record this again, to be honest. But there was so much to do there. Alright, you know what? Let's just recap from the beginning. So, I recorded some stuff on the way to the airport, so that's its own vlog. I'll upload that in a bit after some editing. But let's start with the plane ride. Truth be told, on the plane ride there, I was very nervous-sighted. I wasn't quite sure what to expect, because this is, after all, the largest pony convention that there is, the largest fandom convention for fans of My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, in the world. Bronycon was it. And they doubled their attendance numbers this year. Last year it was about 5,000. This year it was 10,200 something. Like, wow! So picture 10,000 plus people in a 3-floor convention center. We didn't have the entire convention center. There were other events going on at the same time that we had to share. But that was fine. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. Where was I? Oh my gosh, I am such a mess right now. Okay. I was feeling a little lonely on that plane, to be honest. Nervous-sighted, but also a little lonely, because, well, Season 90 is the last season of Gen 4. That's it. Sure, we're getting Gen 5, but it was this generation that got me into the fandom, that got me into the show, that showed me that friendship is magic and can happen anywhere, anytime, anyhow. If you just look for it, if you just reach out for it, and if others do the same to you. And yeah, I was feeling a little lonely on the plane. I had nobody who knew I even was going to the convention or anything. I had no pony merch on me at the moment. There might have been some in my backpack, but I wasn't pulling that out on the plane because it was the card game and I wasn't going to practice for the tournament on the airplane. That doesn't make any sense. I might drop cards, lose stuff. I didn't even have my pony shirts on because I wanted to save those for the convention, and I'm really glad I did. Anyway, got to the airport, met up with my friends from Denver. Well, one of my friends from Denver. His roommate I hadn't met before, so he was the first friend I made. And he was also my roommate for the convention. And then I stumbled into another fellow fan, and several other fellow fans. Got to talking, got to meeting them, carpooled or Ubered together, split an Uber over to the hotel. Actually, 2 different hotels. One of them was staying at a different hotel. The excitement was real. Like, you could just feel that energy starting to build. Like, this is really happening. We're here. We're all here now. We're ready for this. And then got to the hotel, got all checked in, got all organized, went to dinner because we all hadn't eaten. And that's where I met, in real life, Rawest A.K.A. For those of you who don't know who he is an awesome fellow pony fan, fellow brony. Subscribe to his channel immediately. I have it linked on the side of my channel as epicchannels/friends/people. Go, right now. Subscribe to him. He needs more love. He needs more subscribe. Come on, camera. Stop freezing like that. You're scaring me. Met up with his roommates, his friends, got to know them a bit, shared some laughs, shared some stories. It was great. It was really great. Then we got to the convention center. This was on Wednesday, the day before the convention. And holy moly, that's when it hit me how large this convention was. There was a line from pre-registration booths out the building, up the stairs, around the corner. That's how many people were here. It's a huge building. So we waited in line for pre-registration, and that's where it really began to hit me. what this fandom is. Because it was taking forever to get through that line. We stood there maybe about 2.5 hours with my backpack on in a hot, humid, sweaty Baltimore room. But everyone was excited. You could feel the energy. You could feel the excitement. You could feel the emotion there. And everyone was willing to talk to each other. Just, hi, how are you doing? Who are you? Get to know your story. Or break out into random MLP songs. Just like randomly start singing the theme song. Randomly start singing the Smile song. And just belt it out as loud as you can. And then everyone else would start to join in. And it was just like, wow. And then after that, you'd have random cheers going on, like LineCon or Bronycon, and just everyone would jump in, and it was just so wow. And then the events themselves, which I'll explain in further detail in the other vlogs, but they were frequently packed to maximum capacity in those rooms. If you didn't show up an hour before a panel or an event or a special activity ready to go, you might not have made it in unless you were a sponsor badge. But those sold out like the first week that they were available. So I was unfortunately unable to get one because I didn't have the funds to buy one then. Next time I'm definitely getting a sponsor badge because they allow you to cut in front of lines, get the special treatment. They come prepackaged with like VIP autograph sessions tickets so that you could just go straight to like the voice actors and the writers and stuff and get some signatures. I didn't have that chance, but I did get the plus badge, the 4-day plus badge, which came with some of its own perks, which I'll show you a little later in the video. But yeah, I missed so many of the events I wanted to go to, but you know what? I'm okay with that. The sense of community, the sense of friendship, the sense of everyone being together, centered around the same common love for ponies. There's nothing that can replace that feeling. Nothing that can replace that. The fact that you could walk by some random stranger, have no clue about anything about them, anything about you, and just start talking ponies was just... And then those new relationships would blossom into deeper relationships as you got to talking. There were stories of like people who were like depressed before coming to the convention and just turned them around. There's just... dang it. And the waterworks start again. But to be honest, it all culminated on Sunday night in the closing ceremonies. Unfortunately, me and Vesix, one of Drato's roommates, didn't get to the line in time to get into the main hall where all the main seats were. There were only 50 left. The rest were all sponsors. But there was a secondary room that they let us in with a screen set up and speakers set up so that we could hear what was going on the main stage. And they played a clip reel of previous Bronycons, and then had all the actors and all the special community guests come up, all the YouTubers, the artists, the singers, etc., and then all the staff. Cheers throughout the building for them putting this together for everyone. And some pretty deep speeches. I still remember it like it was yesterday. I teared up like 4 times during recording that. I really couldn't say anything. I was just holding my GoPro selfie stick, aimed at the screen, just taking it in. Like, wow. After that, everyone started saying goodbye hugs, figured out how we were going to start packing stuff up. They kicked us out of the convention center, but that's fine. We were going to go to dinner, share some last bonding moments. We did that, explored a little bit of Baltimore, I guess. I'll just say that. Before we all had to part our separate ways. Guys, hear me out on this. The show may be ending. Bronycon may have ended. But don't let this fandom die. Keep it going strong. Content creators. Write like the wind. Publish fanfics. Make music. Keep it alive. Because this is something we can't lose. And it's up to us now to keep it going strong. Doesn't matter if you feel like you play an insignificant role. I guarantee you, your contribution will eventually be noticed and will make a difference. It may very well turn around someone's life. It's that impactful. Anyway, plane ride home. I met up with 15 other Colorado bronies. They invited me to their Discord group. Got to get to know them. Sat next to a phenomenal artist by the name of Aqwara, I think that's how you pronounce his name, who literally drew me the rest of my OCs just based off my vague ideas and general descriptions. Look at this. Here, we'll do one at a time. So this is my engineering OC. He represents my scientific, analytical, engineering side. Isn't that amazing? He did that in a 2-hour plane flight. Like, okay, it was technically 4 hours. Changing time zones does that. But wow! And he shared that talent with me for free. Like, that's unbelievable. Huge shout out to him. Go follow his Discord, his Twitter, everything. His DeviantArt, just wow. Now I can get him vectored and start making him part of my channel. I don't have a name for him, unfortunately, and his cutie mark wasn't finished designing. We ran out of time to do that. That's kind of what this sketch here is. But I need some suggestions, guys. Post in the comments. What name do you think would fit him well? He's a mechatronics engineer. That's mechanical and electrical, so he's good at tinkering and inventing electromechanical systems. He needs a cutie mark for that as well. I'd prefer it not to be just gears, because every pony does that. That's too common. Something a little more unique than that. And then, this was the first OC he helped me make. Concert Right. I came up with his name just yesterday. He's the musician pony in me. He represents my performing side, my orchestral musician side, my composing side, all that. And it's Concert Right as in W-R-I-G-H-T, because right, like playwright, like makes or creates, which makes sense because he's making concerts, he's making music. Look at how amazing that is. Just one plane flight. Blows my mind. I can't even. Therefore, I'm odd, but that's okay, because the entire fandom is odd, so we can't even together. Oh, on top of that, I've been chatting with them a lot on Discord, getting to know them all, keeping the friendship strong, keeping that fire of friendship burning. And they're there for each other, you know? It's rare to find friendships that strong, that solid. Truth be told, before this convention, I maybe had 2 friends that I was that solid with. These people, I feel like I can talk to them about almost anything. We're becoming that close of friends already. It's just... Okay. for a last Bronycon, that was indescribable. Okay, I've been talking for 20 minutes. I keep thinking of Black Griffin and Michelle Krieber's duet song that they did called "Here We Are." Check out Black Griffin's channel. It's on there. I've been listening to that on repeat all day today. It's the Wednesday a week following the day I left for the convention. It just perfectly describes everything that I'm trying to express here in words, which aren't doing it justice. Go listen to that. Subscribe to him, support him. He's amazing. But that song that they did keeps tearing me up. Again, no words. On the lighter note, let's jump to some of the merch I got, shall we? Oh, there was plenty of merch. The vendor hall was phenomenal. Probably went a little over budget. But you know what? That's okay. This shirt is one of them. Look, hey. Alright. Oh, and happy Friendship Day, every pony. That's today. Today is Twilight Sparkle Day, August 7th. Mark it in your calendars. Perfect, right? I forgot about that until, like, 2 hours before recording this. Oh, perfect, right? Hi, show her your appreciation. Show the Princess of Friendship how much she's done for the show. Anyway, let's see. How am I going to start showing you guys this? I don't even know why I have headphones on. I don't really need it. I'm not listening to anything. I got a new wallet. Adorable, isn't it? Look at Try. Alright, feeling tiny with a book. And it's magnetic, so it stays shut. I'm not going to show you my personal info, but like there's card slots in here for like credit cards and stuff. And then there's a bigger pocket for like receipts and change or whatever. There's a zipped pocket too. It's a little bulkier and bigger than my previous wallet, but it's amazing and I'm loving it. Let's see. What else did I get? 3 albums from Black Griffin and Michelle Krieber. I couldn't help myself. I mean, they're phenomenally talented artists. They inspired me so much when I was there for their concert live. It was amazing. So I got all 3. I got Diamond, his latest album, Getting Stronger, and then Immortal. This Getting Stronger album has some songs on it, including Here We Are, that just touch me in a way that I can't explain. It's that good. Like, I think another reason the Here We Are song has such an impact for me is because I heard that live for the first time at Midwest Brony Fest. I went to that convention on a lark for fun with my friend Zach. No clue what to expect. I was just like, hey, this could be a fun little thing for the summer. That convention is what got me into the show. The art, the community, the voice actors, the everything. It was just so touching and mind-blowing that I had to check out the show. And from that point on, here I am. So that's another reason that song makes me tear up, is because it reminds me of where I came from 3 years ago at that convention, when I saw what it really is to be in this fandom. And that was reiterated and re-strengthened and doubled, in fact, at Bronycon. Like, wow. Anyway, continuing on with the merch. I finally got a Pinkie Pie plush. I figured, okay, I have Twilight and Dashie. They're not them without the rest of the main 6. I need the rest of them. Sadly, I missed a chance to get Fluttershy and Applejack. Things sold out very quickly at that vendor hall. But I did get Rarity. So, alright, Rarity's back. Let's see. Ooh, I got a custom plushie by another amazing artist. Pear Butter. Hi, best main 6 parent. Seriously, that episode always makes me cry from now on. I may not have cried in my initial reaction, but holy moly. So, it's only fitting that I get her. Like, she's adorable. Look at this. And so well detailed and just... I love her. Let's see. What else did I get here? Oh, pillowcase. Look at this art. Wow. Just beautiful. I get to go to sleep with that every night now. Just awesome. I got a blanket to go with it, but they were out of stock when I ordered it, so the artist is going to ship it to me a little later. Let's see here. I think the rest of it's in my luggage. I'll be right back. Oh, wait, no. I was wearing this yesterday. Not just Twilight, gotta get Rainbow Dash too, because she's epic and awesome. So, similar shirt. Let's see. They didn't have just pony stuff. I got myself a Team Valor shirt. Hashtag Team Valor. Go. In Pokemon Go. They're my team, and this looks epic. Oh. Here is a King Sombra shirt that I also got. That looks also epic. Very appropriate considering recent season action. Let me just tilt that up. This video is probably going to end up being like a half hour, 45 minutes long. I highly recommend you guys watch the whole thing, but up to you. If you need to watch it in parts, that's fine too. I mean, like, I'm just getting myself out there for you guys. Especially because this is fairly close to the anniversary of my YouTube channel too, so it's an appropriate time. Another random friendly Brony gave me this. Totally awesome. Let's see. What else I got here? Convention badge, but you saw me wear that the entire time in the other videos, so... Well, not yet. You will see. Let's see here. That's right. I made it to a plushie making activity. It's a lot harder than I thought it would be. I got the hang of it, sort of. But I need to finish Tempest. She's not quite put together yet. So that's something I'm going to do at some point. I might just record that for the fun of it. Let's see. I also got this. Seems appropriate to wear on Twilight Day, right? Best pony. Right here. Let's see. There we go. There was a booth selling flags, which was pretty cool. Kind of a unique idea. I need a flagpole for it, but... Let's see if I can show you this. I might have to back up. Whoa. Yeah, I'm going to have to back up. It's a huge flag. In fact, this would probably be a good background for my videos, to be honest. Like, wow. So yeah, got that. Is that the back side? I don't actually know. Yeah, you can't even see me anymore. Anyway. It was Twilight with her inner peace. No, I don't know. But it was amazing, so I couldn't pass that up. Let's see. When the blanket gets here, I'll show you guys, but I'm missing something. Prints and posters. Plenty more where that came from. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. This is special. I gotta get some frames for these. NC Mares. I met him at the convention. Super nice guy. I love him. And he draws Twilight so epic. Look at this. Wow. Gorgeous. I've got to get frames for this. I got to get these up on the wall. For now, I'm just keeping them safe. Let's see. Oh, ran into Pirate Dash. He was one of the friends I knew from Discord, and he drew this one. This is the OCs of Bronycon. I know their names, just don't remember which is which. Oh wait, duh, I can just look at the cutie marks. So we've got main event, blank canvas, and darn it, I forget his name. That's unfortunate too because he's the musician. I should know this. Anyway, this piece just really touched me. Like, they're like the mascots of Bronycon, and they're having to say goodbye to each other. They're moving on to different roles in life. Doesn't mean they won't be friends, but man, feels, right? And then this phenomenal Twilight piece. I know this is from a fanfic. I don't know which fanfic, though. Someone in the comments, please tell me which fanfic, because this is just, wow. I gotta read this fanfic. If NC Mares can make some art off of it this good, I gotta read it, right? Also, sorry if there's glare. It kind of makes it hard to see, doesn't it? What if I turn off the light? Oh, dang it. Let's try that. That's a little better. But yeah, definitely gotta get some frames for those. Keep them protected. Decorate my apartment or something. This came with the plus badge. Really cool poster here. Again, with the OCs for Bronycon. I don't know their entire story leading up to the closing ceremony story that they had, but I was able to figure it out, kind of piece together what was going on for the most part. But I would have loved to be at the previous Bronycons to see what other stories they shared. Because, like, these three are so cute. And they're... Anyway, I think that's it. Oh, no it's not. A lot of that stuff was pulled out of this adorable little bag. I got this beautiful looking tiny bag. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Aww, look at her. With your cute little excited eyes and your magical horn. Glowing, doing something special. Yeah. This is going to be what I carry on around, like music and stuff in from now on, because this is just perfect. I also got more cards, but I'll show you that some other time in a CCG video, because that would make more sense, especially because set 11 is confirmed, and that will be rotating out a lot of the old cards that I'm used to using and drastically changing the meta and the decks. So there's going to be some times for recording that fun stuff. But for now, I think I've caught you guys up on what you need to know. I'm going to edit all the rest of my footage from the convention and get that up there. And try not to bittersweet cry for the rest of the night. Because post-con depression is a thing. Stay strong, every pony. Bro. I'll catch you guys in the next video.